Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, the way you're reading is not how I read it.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Yeah, get it out, son!
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Steingate starting now. What's going on, everybody? It's YaBoyRockLee in the house.
Director Nasty at your blouse.
Jumping into our Steinsgate reaction. It's funny, I've been saying Steingate literally for 20 episodes. No one has said anything. You never say anything. I just talk. And someone was like, yeah, long story short, it's Steinsgate. And I've been saying Steingate literally for 20 episodes. But I read it. It's Steinsgate. But I just been saying Steingate.
The S.
There's an S in that thing.
Yo, you if you look at my face, I'm like, why does this nigga just keep saying the same thing over and over?
Because you weren't hearing the S? Oh, yes. So the funny thing is, and then when there's not an S in the word, I add it. Like Alice in Borderland, I say Alice in Borderlands. Squid Game, I say Squid Games. And it's like, yo.
Wait, it's not Squid Games? It's
no.
Squid Game. I'm just mad as you.
How many Squid Games did you see in this? Did they do?
6.
No, they did 6 games. The last game was Squid Game. Thank you, Steve. That was my process. But what's going on, everybody? YaBoyRockLee in his house.
Director Nasty.
Yeah, into Steinsgate. Yeah, we had some funny banter before entering the video, but this is actually not a happy video because the last time we were talking about undoing the world lines and going back to the original world line.
If that's possible.
If that's possible. It means no Kristina. That's what we came down to. They never thought of this. We figured this out like three episodes ago. It was like, oh, so what about Kristina? She died. Like, they saved her. All right.
I'll be honest, up until like, yeah, it's just one of those, yeah.
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 People have said comments like Holland is like one of the smartest and all this stuff. And I do think he's very smart, but Kristina actually kind of said the same thing about you don't consider other people's moves or whatever. I find that very often he doesn't look several moves ahead. He looks one move ahead, and then once he gets there, he then decides. But you have to be able to be like, all right, we're gonna get here, and then what, and then what, and then what, until you either solve it or...
I'm gonna bail him out. Scientific process says you test one hypothesis at a time. You don't put a bunch of hypotheses together. So right now, in my mind, the hypothesis he's working off of is if I undo all these D-mails, then I have potential to return to original world line. Well, the problem with that hypothesis is, as he's doing the testing and it's working, he's exactly what you said. The reason he's not looking far enough ahead is because he's testing one hypothesis. But now his testing has come to the point where it's like, oh, the next part of the test is I have to undo Kristina's D-mail. So that's the only reason why I'll bail him out in his inability to think too far ahead. But
I do like it.
That's all I'm going to throw in there. Just a little bit.
I do like it.
But I'm still with you.
When you run an experiment at this level, I do think that you would consider your hypothesis, you consider what happens if I am right in my hypothesis, or what are the possible outcomes of this, and entertain them.
And you didn't entertain all of them. That's why I'm with you.
Somebody commented, and I don't know if it's true, but it sounds true. When they were figuring out the atomic bomb, right? And they were like the first test, right? Like, what the hell happens like to the atmosphere though? And I'm like, huh, we didn't consider that. So they ran the little mathematical process of like, the atmosphere is more likely going to be okay if we just test this one bomb. It should work out. And they're like, all right, like it. And they went with it. If it means we'll win this war, but at least someone was like,
at least somebody asked the question.
Thank you. And then entertained it. But you have to think about the possible effects because they're playing with time and it's a big deal.
Massive.
But yes, you're all right though. Generally, it's like, yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna jump into this, guys. If you're not subscribed, now is a fantastic time to do so. The full reaction, full discussion is gonna be on Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's in the description and the pinned comment. That has our full inventory of reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you definitely don't want to miss out. If you want to join the Rock D League crew, make sure you go in the description. Click on that Discord link so you connect with us and the community.
All right, let's jump into Steinsgate. Started now. What?
I don't blame him.
But
I'm mad at him, but I don't blame him.
I thought he had this conversation with Kristina out loud. She's the one that said it.
Shit.
Huh? Or did he just run what she would have said?
I'm actually not quite sure, but I'm mad, but I'm not mad. You gotta remember, at this point, he's probably lived an extra year from everybody with the number of times he's gone back, right? He has a whole extra year of love, memories, thoughts, her supporting him. She blushed. I'm not really interested.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna go.
So sweet. I love these characters just caring. We went a long time.
Oh, damn.
Man, yeah.
Hentai.
Since having you arrested.
Oh no.
You're worried about what type of hentai? Oh, she doesn't know. I thought she knew. You were stabbed. That was stabbed. I don't know if she's put it together from that first conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, did I misunderstand that conversation when he was realizing what would happen? Was it in his head but not out loud?
Uh-huh.
You know, I feel so bad. She's just trying to check on him. He's not even here.
But he's not here because he's trying to look out for her. He's just gonna have to accept the death. He already said, should I run? That never works.
This is torture.
It's hella depressing.
And he's just gonna go. He's gonna stay with her at least, which is so manly. But how's it gonna happen?
Even she senses something's off.
I was so scared she was gonna die right there, bro.
Yeah, I covered my eyes. I thought they were gonna shoot her like right in the head. Ah, shit, I'm not ready. Here it is. Here it is. My watch isn't working. He said he wasn't gonna run.
He's giving his own life for the other girls, bro.
Oh. How is she so fast? Why did she say finally she was useful? He was gonna end it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm kind of glad the anime did it like this because I was expecting worse. I was expecting her to get hit in the middle of a conversation.
Yo, true.
She doesn't know. At least she gets this part. She really is a keeper if she's not a traitor in the future, but okay. This is also one thing I was afraid of. That their sacrifices would still not get the outcome.
But only because he won't sacrifice what he loves the most.
Every time, every line. Every line.
Oh, it hasn't even been 2 weeks, bro.
He will not exist. Answer it. He was able to move from a beta to an alpha. That text was so important to move from a beta.
But I still don't know how true that is. Remember, it could be one of those moments where we're listening to the MC and they're using words that they don't quite comprehend.
That's true. Oh. She always feels like she's a burden. She's by herself. She wants her to come to the event. You only hurt my pride. He has to choose between two important girls at this moment. Quite literally.
She's not gonna leave him. Like
Mayuri or Kristina?
Mayuri.
That conversation seems ominous, and the way Kristina says by her voice, I can tell you need to go there.
When I say leave her,
what? Leave her or leave him?
Leave him.
Oh,
she's gonna take herself out.
She gets the info, bruh.
She has reading Steiner?
Well, it's not just that. Remember, some of the other people got memories of the world lines through Ho.
No. True. But like, she said she feels it.
She has these dreams. That's why she's been saying, am I feeling like a burden to you? Yes, it's because of these dreams. That episode where we've seen the hourglass, I kind of think it's this. This is that time period. I miss these little moments.
God, I fucking hate it here, man.
I thought they knew each other since they were children.
Yes, but this is when she went to the lab the first time.
She talks like she rediscovered him.
He knows what he has to do.
That meant two things. That's so cute. That little laugh that she
busted.
Gave. Yeah. Oh, this is a dystopian future.
I feel like this bitch opened the door and saw a word line, right? The red numbers. Bruh, I want to throw my fucking chair right now.
I'm gonna let this go because there might be an end credit someone commented.
Bro.
What do you want to throw your chair at, bro? By the way, I think I have an explanation. All right, what I was trying to talk about was there was an episode where they were like in some dream world.
Yeah, I remember.
She was talking about the cycle.
Yeah.
This is parallel to that episode.
What do you mean by parallel? She's making that connection that what we saw in the alternate dream world, she is acknowledging that she knows she's dying all these times.
Say that one more time.
You go. Because I feel
like you said it too. That's why I was like, say it one more time.
She, in what we saw in the hourglass, right, versus what we heard her say right here, right, is letting us know that she is very acutely aware that she is dying repeatedly. Although she's calling it a dream, she's acutely aware that all these world lines that she's experiencing, she knows there's happening, and she's calling it a dream.
Basically.
Okay.
And I still don't have the best words of it, but it's like her in this funeral, not at this cemetery, was like a repeat. But instead of seeing her in some dream state, she's saying the same thing at the cemetery that she said before. The words are different orders, a little different imagery that we're seeing, but she's basically saying the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why this is important, though, is because when I was watching it, the first time, it was like this was destined to happen, and that's why we're seeing it. Mm-hmm. But seeing it from this perspective no longer makes me feel like it was destined to happen. That's why we're seeing it. It's like he's
a consequence.
It's a consequence of him screwing up. And I'm still not saying it actually is a consequence. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying there's multiple perceptions. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I used to think it was the egg until I saw this scene. I was like, oh, damn. I don't know. All it did is make me... One thing, what I did know, I was like, I don't really actually know about that anymore. But yeah, that's tough when she said that she had all the memories. Yes. And she feels like it's a dream. I've been shot. I've been hit. I'm like, damn.
Bro, hear me out. No, because he's been saying he has the reading Steiner. He said it to them. So it's not that she has... It could be she has the reading Steiner and she doesn't realize it. Because it's crazy to me that she's like, oh, I'm having these dreams. It's like, are you having a dream? Because like you said, they showed us, everybody get their memory back. And they're like, whoa, what the fuck? Right? And it's like, is she getting her memories back? Like everybody else did and she's just handling it better? Or is it that she has a reading Steiner and he doesn't know she has a reading Steiner? She doesn't know she has a reading Steiner. She doesn't know how to communicate that. And she's just remembering every fucking death. And every time he goes back to a D-mail, she gets the same experience, which explains why they cross paths in that whole extra dimension with the sand and shit. And it could just be that they don't know that they're both reading Steiner. They're passing each other, and they just don't know that it's happening. That's the other side of it that I came to. You came to like, okay, if it's dreams, she's remembering things. They showed us people remembering things from different world lines. Cool. I do think it could be that. But when they showed us that whole, they're in like the same dimension, and she's talking to him, and she's like, I tell him, thank you, I'm sorry, but he never hears me. He just always looks sad. You know what I mean? That's part of it. What I was like, does she have reading Steiner too? And she has
when Shiro and Akatsuki both died, and they had that little interaction
on the moon, right?
Yeah, but in this one, he can't acknowledge her. Only she is like, yo, I saw you. Thanks. See you for another 8 days.
I don't know what's right or wrong. I'm just saying.
That's solid.
I don't know. This episode fucked me up because when you take real best girl Mayushi, right, and you just humanize her and make it hurts.
Yeah.
Not humanize like she's not human, but like, fuck. I don't know. I'm taking out, bro.
Because they give you literally every reason in this world to care about her as a person. Every single thing.
To end.
Yep. She has this little thing. I told you she reminded me of a real person I know. And I was like, dang, you know what I mean? There's a lot of elements. I'm like, yeah, she's. It's not even like Kristina. You see Kristina, you interact with Kristina as a whole other bunch of thoughts that come. But Mayushi, it's just best girl for the sake of you deserve a peaceful life. We ain't trying to smash nothing, right? Just want you to be happy. You're just a good ass person. Why do bad things have to happen to good people? Bad things can happen to a lot of us, but you
deserve the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that simple. It's just a nice little nerd girl. I say nerd in the best way possible. Just living her life. And then, getting effed up because of the world or whatever. But you realize she's basically in hell.
Yeah, she is.
Her in hell.
Literally.
He might have to come to the conclusion, either he lets Kristina go, and with her, he can't keep doing this for her sake as well. She's retaining this stuff, and she's sad. It's like, bruh, you're just delaying the inevitable.
I'm glad you said that. I think that's what gave him his last hit of.
Bless you. Bless you again. Bless you again.
His last little hit of not courage but resolve. You saw when he came and started talking to her, he's like, no, my decision is made. I hear the hell that I'm putting her through. She remembers all this. I can never make this girl suffer.
I got one
after
last
a lifetime.
One last hurrah.
He's like, I can't choose this girl that I've known for 2 weeks that I just happen to say.
Oh, that's how you took it?
Oh, yeah. I took it as, in this moment, Hohoen is like, if I must choose between Mayushi and Kristina, I'm choosing Mayushi. That's what I took. I promise you, that's what I took. When they showed his face, and he takes that last deep breath with his eyes closed, and he goes, I, Hyuhyun Koma, would never, and he's speaking to her like he used to, that was the last bit of resolve. That moment right before he's breaking, and he's listening to her talk, and then they come back to his face, and he's like, nah, I ruined Koma. That was his last resolve. He's like, no, I'm saving my Yushi. I'm saving my Yushi. End of story. That's how I read it.
I reluctantly will prioritize Mayushi either, but I will also choose Mayushi.
Reluctantly, of course.
But that's a tough one.
But he took her as a hostage from what? She was like 8, 9? When
Don't
she
say it like
lost
that.
her
What
granny?
if she get clipped out? That's all they hear. This sounds terrible.
He took her
Remember how
hostage.
Kristina's heard it? She's like, what are you doing? She's trying to get her out. Oh, I'm the hostage. This sounds terrible. But yes. Yeah.
Kristina just came around. Now that I understand the timetable, it was July 28th. Mayushi's been dying on the 13th, 14th, 15th. It hasn't even been 2 weeks with Kristina, bro. Mind you, again, I said it. He's probably lived a year with Kristina. But in real, actual time, it's been 2 weeks, bro.
And from us, the viewer's perspective, we literally have been seeing her the entire series. So we know them equally.
Yes. I almost said no, and I was like, nope, you're right. Yes.
You need to check that number? Okay. Yeah, we know them same time, so it's relative. Can I tell you something also crazy? I like that they actually didn't make Mayushi hot for this, so that I can objectively choose her based on her being a good person. I know it's a small little detail, but hear me out. Kristina has the hot factor, and she's nice. She helps him. And then Mayushi has just raw innocence, everything innocent, right? And it's like, my character growth as a human being is, I don't care how hot you are, Kristina, okay, with your glistening stockings, whatever. I'm gonna choose this wholesome character. That's a huge thing. I feel like me 2 years ago would have said, nah, we're gonna choose this one. But I wouldn't have meant that though. I would have just memed along and said that, but in real life, I would still choose the wholesome one. But now, both sides of my identity have come together, and we're just nah. Mayushi, I don't even think it's funny to entertain Kristina over Mayushi.
Yo, the fact that you was even entertaining it, I'm over here like, yo, how dare you, bro? Mayushi's the one, bro. Not
I agree.
Kristina.
But I would have went. I used to be shallow.
You don't think Mayushi's cute in her own right? Okay, you said hot. That's fair. Hot.
You just said it. You just defined it.
Nah, you're right.
There's a difference between hot and cute.
There's a line, yeah.
And even for this art style, Kristina's closer to cute, but I've been absorbing this, and this is how it is. The damn it, Texan girl is hot in this, but you compare slime to other shit. You compare slimes depicting and stuff like that. It's like, is she?
True.
In this world, yeah, Kristina is hot, and Mayushi is cute. How do you define this?
I was ready to fight you, and I was like, no. I know my taste is very different than a lot of other people. I would argue like, yo, Mayushi's hot, but it's also placing the hotness is, the loyalty, the wholesomeness, the caring and shit. So yeah, so if you're just talking objective looks, you're right. Mayushi is cute. She's the average girl. She's the girl next door. It's like, yo, yeah, that's who you marry. Yeah. Kristina's the one you're like, yo, shawty, what's good, boy? What the fuck
and
is
especially
up?
in this world. Where was she born?
U.S.
Okay. She's the foreign girl. Just came here. Has that foreign swag. She's not from around these parts. Has her stockings going on. So it's like, yeah. She has a sense of fashion. Remember, she has the little boots and everything. Yeah.
Boots with the fur.
So. Oh, she's thinking about it. He cannot have both women.
That was too exact.
It was kind of cute. What the fuck is happening?
For a second, I thought they were fucking.
I knew they weren't fucking, but this
that scream was like.
Oh, she's wet. White shirt.
Why does he look like he twerking, bro?
By the way, you're not supposed to say that, guys. But it's funny. Figureless? Very figureless? I already knew Kristina. I've been telling you in the last video, she is waifu, bro. This girl got a sewing kit on hand. Man. But dead ass though, to have a sewing kit right now.
That's clutch!
Yo.
Fuck you for that.
And that stick figure. They really are cute together.
They did it on purpose.
I'm gonna just... the laugh.
It's big. What is she?
This happening. The
She
Steiner thing.
remembers.
Too real for a dream. It's not just Mayushi. I didn't. Cause remember the other characters had it too. It's just hers
No, but they had
consistently
full,
happening.
They had full memories come flooding back though. Like Aruka and Ferris, it was just full on.
Oh, all those encounters! She has retained a portion of it.
I think you're miscalling. I think he stabs her and kills her. No way.
You're thinking he's the person that
He's
stabs her in the
the
first
one who
place?
No way. I'm gonna assume I'm reading this wrong. Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, the way you're reading is not how I read it.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
Nah, I only read it as she saw him trying to save Mayushi in multiple timelines. And that's one of the reasons why it's easy for her to trust him again. She has these dreams, this deja vu.
I'm gonna.
But I won't be surprised if he's also the same person that stabs her. But I don't think that's this conversation. But it would be,
Okay.
it wouldn't be crazy. Her sewing this shit for him did not help his decision.
She thought it was. It just makes him feel like more of a failure. It's like, I'm gonna save both of y'all, and she's like, no, just save that one. It's like, so you just don't even believe in me? You just don't think I can do this shit? She beat him there? Holy shit.
She knew what he was gonna do. Don't tell me. He's trying to undo the conversation. Shut up!
It's already destroyed you. You don't even know.
Oh, he is heartbroken. He had to experiment, unfortunately. It'll destroy you either way if you go. What about you?
We know, nigga. I'm glad you know now.
Yes, it does matter. Oh, the infinite world. Into a double helix, forming a drill. Bruh, that's that Simone tip.
Yeah, get it out, son!
Oh, where's she gonna kiss him? Oh yeah, my best friend just died. My best friend just died, bro.
I was about to say, guess what I said about Yuri?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yo, we're terrible, but like... Ah, look at that nigga! He turned it right back on. I can't with this nigga
so
sometimes.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude got game.
Yeah, my nigga really leveled up in one episode.
Just a kiss.
For now.
Now you go all the way, my guy. Oh, this is multiple. Oh, they
knock boots.
Holy shit.
She really make theory relatively romantic, bro.
She's
It's
the
poetic.
best kind
It's
of nerd,
poetic
though.
though. Yeah, it is
I love
kind of
it.
poetic.
I love
Moments
it.
like these take forever. Damn. I hope it was, 'cause I was kind of fucked.
I hope they did fuck. The Dr. Pepper. So that she could run away. No?
She's gonna kill him.
She's trying to see that ass. I can't read Japanese lips. It was so she can get away.
Yeah, she said, I love you, Okubi.
Drink a can of juice. You'll remember me. What a fucking episode, bro. Oh, Ragnarok. They're like, what the fuck? Because this is a sincere ass speech. And it's not gonna work out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit! I'm also what? In love with you! She never said it before. What?
How? Because they needed to admit that they love each other.
I know 1% is important. I had false excitement. It all hit me. I got false excitement. Holy shit. You said I saw the 1% and my immediate instinct was, oh, we're gonna save everybody. But no, that just meant we got to the beta world line. That's all it meant. Did you have the same false excitement
Yeah,
I
I
did?
did. I thought her saying I loved you was gonna push them over to 1.1, but it's to change to the beta, you had to go over, and that was over. The elimination of that original D-mail.
Yeah, I don't even know if her I love you had anything to do with it.
I don't think it did. I thought that's what it was. I got so no, it's because they're in love. They finally admitted they're in love. That's what if that's all they needed the whole time to jump over 1%, to finally just fucking admit it. Stop playing pussyfooting. Stop messing around with each other. What if that's all they fucking need to do is fall in love to change the fucking world line, bro?
Don't tell me
Ain't
that
some
shit.
shit. That'd be some crazy shit, bro. I'm telling you, that's my running fucking theory right now. However, we also know undoing all the D-mails would do the same thing, changing them over 1%.
Yeah, but hear me out. Because he did two things at literally the same
We don't
time.
know. I know, nigga.
That's why
why I'm
you're
so
onto
fucked over.
something.
I know. That's why I'm so fucked right now. I came to that realization before I started talking. We will never.
The beta world line.
What a cruel twist of fate, nigga. What a cruel twist of fate. He needed something epic to jump world lines, but the world line he jumped into, there's a World War III in this one. First, on one world line he was in, CERN's gonna end the world in 2036. Now in this one is World War III. What a twist of fucking fate. Shout out Matt Hardy, son.
It's not the same thing?
Not from my
what's
understanding.
that big ass word, dystopia?
Dystopia. Yes, still dystopian, but the circumstance of the dystopia is different. in one world line where there was that the dystopian was gonna be happening because of CERN, time travel, XYZ, blah 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 blah, XYZ, blah blah blah. And this one, she contacts him as soon as she lands on the roof.
That's what she was going to do.
Number one. Number two, she says you got to stop World War III, not a dystopian future created by CERN. World War III.
Because I think this was. All right. I see why you're saying that. Let me just pause.
Okay.
No, not literally.
No,
pause.
I mean I could be missing something. No, like I know you don't mean literally pause. Like I could be missing something too. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of times when you're onto this and I say no, you're often right. So I'm only gonna say what I'm thinking, but you might be very well right. She was already going to tell him something in the first place, but because Kristina was saved, she never told him, right? Her actions was different. So yeah, she said World War III, and she never said World War III before. She said Stern. So you're onto something. Yeah, very well, maybe World War III. So it's like one of those things like, yeah, you're onto something. Okay, let me play this out. Because that makes sense what you said. Yeah. But to me, if CERN was doing whatever and it's a dystopian world, and knowing that we have nuclear arms and all that stuff, it would make sense that, yeah, that would have been, that's how you got the dystopian CERN through World War III. You see? That's why.
I see where you're going with it. Yeah.
But I
can see that. Yeah.
But at the same time,
I'm listening to the MC though, so that's my problem. I'm listening to the MC.
And then that might be the right way to do it. I'm only just showing how I thought differently, but at the same time, what you're saying is like, yeah, she said World War III last time she said CERN. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I heard all that, but I'm so focused on that. We'll never know if it was her saying I love you, her coming back and saying I love you. We don't know. Or if it's erasing the D-mail. Son of a bitch!
Yeah, hypothetically, she said I love you could have caused this could have been the world line where Mayuri was gonna live because she was never gonna say it before. Right. I think I understand this, right? But yeah, man. I know I'm gonna sound very immature. Because I said everything I said about loyalty and all that stuff in the beginning of the video, and I meant that at the time I said it. And then this homegirl said, and then she goes on to I love you, and then she kissed me, knowing all the stuff that she did and sewed my shit up. It would be, yeah.
Let's be real. Come on, man. We get into all kinds of crazy shit for some ass. This won't be the first time. Come on. I was with you. Yo, literally, it was mid-reaction. I was like, oh, bye, Mayuri. Like, I hate to be that nigga, but I was literally that nigga. The moment they was like, started kissing, I'm like, damn. So now we gotta kill Mayuri, huh? I'm like, fuck.
Because this is what happened, bro. This is what happened. I'm just not gonna do anything. Because it takes me undoing a timeline to stop Kristina. I'm just gonna be like, nah. So you want me to kill Kristina to save my best friend? That's not right. I'm not gonna kill Kristina to save my best friend. I can't do it. I can't kill anybody. I'm not a murderer. I can't kill anybody. CERN's one that's gonna kill Mayuri. It's not me.
Okay, there it is. All right, there it is.
So I'm gonna be happily ever after.
Yo, you know what my real beef is? If he went and switched it up, it's like, so let me get straight. You could've just let Mayuri die the first time. If this bitch just said, if y'all just admitted that y'all liked each other the first time, you could've just let her die the first time, die in peace and lived your lives just accordingly. Part-time's still alive. Ruka's still best girl. Mweka, well, fuck Mweka. Ferris could have her daddy.
Oh, yes.
It goes back to what we were arguing maybe like 12 episodes ago. Do you undo everything you did for one person? But then inversely, now that you kissed her and y'all in love, it's like, oh fuck. We undid everybody's bullshit just to realize that if we just admitted that we loved each other, we could have kept everything the same and saved Mayuri. But I'm not saying that. I know. That's literally the next thing on my mouth. We don't know what these combinations of things would have done and how it would have worked out. I get that. I do get that. But still, it's a little, I want to say, it's a little, if that were to happen like that, it's a little slap in the face. It's like, damn, bro, you could have left everything the way it was. Here we are.
I'm with you.
Yo, that end credit caught me, bro. Because you're like, what? I was like, huh? I was like, Dad, huh? I was like, whoa.
I did look for it. Someone commented, look out. That's why you saw me looking out for it on Patreon.
True.
So,
good job, Patreon.
Yeah, we're going to watch another one, man. Kristina definitely upgraded the best girl. And I'm going to say some bullshit, bro. Nobody spoiled it for me. I promise they didn't spoil it as I'm saying this. But y'all knew that she was best girl one episode more. That's why y'all was like, y'all niggas don't even know. But it didn't spoil the experience. It really didn't.
It really did.
It really did. I was watching, I was like, if I had seen this episode,
she would have been best girl already, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is. Someone already knew.
The reason she could never be best girl is when they're doing this little bantering, right? She'd always like, don't protest too much, milady. You ever heard that? Like, she was overtly like, come on, girl. We know you like it, but just stop being so mean to my boy. You know what I mean? And go figure, now she want to stop being mean to a nigga. It's always when they're on the way out, you know? Oh, I just got engaged, but you know, I've always thought about you as one of my closest. Like, no, you're engaged now. Fuck out my face. It's like, oh, now you about to die. Now you want to admit you love a nigga. All right, cool. It's like Forrest Gump and Janae. When Janae finally comes back to Forrest, she's like, Forrest, you've always been the one for me. And he's like, Janae. Don't do it.
Oh, dog. But, whatever. Yeah. That's how it is. Well, guys, we got one more on our plate. So I'm going to wrap this up because the director says he has a certain time he's going to leave. Otherwise, we won't be able to do it, is what he told me, with a knife to my throat. So, you guys know I like knives to my throat. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. For reaction plus discussion. It's going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory of reactions on our upcoming ones. So, if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Man, hit him with that 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, yes.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out. If you're enjoying the Rock D League crew, go in the description, click on that Discord link so you connect with us and the community.
All right, man. Until next time, Rock D League.
Direct nasty.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy Rock Lee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.